All right, here we are, Matt and I down the end of the runway, and get it around. You can see that these are a big pile of dead ash trees I've been digging out, and we're going to make them into firewood. That's quite a pile there, but here we are on the takeoff roll here, and we're heading up to Boonville. I've been trying to get up there. The Boonville Fair has been going on all week. And I wanted to go up there for the parade. I couldn't make it on Tuesday. Wednesday, we had to go to the funeral home. Thursday, I had the weather was not so good. Friday, we had the staff meeting. So here it is Saturday, and we're off. So gonna go cut across. Gonna go cut across the end of the approach corridor for Griffiss and head up to Boonville.
And good morning, approach, BushCat, 416, Bravo Charlie.
My favorite BushCat, 416, Bravo Charlie, Syracuse Approach, altimeter 3022. How you doing?
3022, and we're headed up to Boonville to get a little video of the parade, or the fair there. And we're going to be crossing the 33 approach corridor. I wanted you to know it was us out here. I'll do a code if you got one for me.
416 Bravo Charlie, always, squawk 0456.
And 0456, and we're bouncing around here, going to go up to a couple thousand feet.
BushCat 6 Bravo Charlie, your radar contact 6 to the northwest of the Rome Griffiss Airport. Proceed on course, I'll watch it.
And we'll probably drop down out of your coverage, but we'll stay with you on the way back.
Roger.
And I can't say enough good about the guys and gals up there at Approach Control. They always are willing to work with me, and they've got so they know who I am and what I'm doing. But I like to talk to them so they can separate me from any traffic that might cause a hazard to aviation. So here we are. We're dropping down into Boonville, and you can see the fairgrounds right there. Going under the Cowlin is the high school, and here's the fairgrounds on 274 coming out of the town there. And we just got up here in the village and circled around a little bit. Give you a look there. Matt get a photo for the Book of Faces there. You can see the cars parked in the parking area out in the back there. And we had some stuff going on in the infield, and it wasn't really busy yet because we were there about noontime on Saturday, and that's just when they were just opening up. So it was a little bit slow, but you can see the traffic on the road there. And of course, we got all manner of vendors and concessions and everything set up. And again, we just kept circling around to get you a look at it. Always maintaining a safe altitude and safe distance. Safety always a major concern. But it was hazy. I mean, the visibility was pretty good under the cloud deck, but was a little bit hazy today, but a good VFR. And I've always wanted to land in that field out in back of the high school there, but I just figured I better get permission from the superintendent to do that before I did anything like that. But again, circling around, and this is obviously the Boonville Fairgrounds. You can see the grandstand there. Coming up right there between the struts here momentarily. Well, actually, it's in front of the strut. But they got the racetrack, and right out in front of the grandstands where they have the tractor pulls and the horse pulls and all that, the events and what have you. And you can see they've got the midway set up. And it's only going to be a couple 3 weeks, and we're going to have the Woodsman's Field Days up here, and we'll try to get up here again and get a look at that. But as I circled around here, I wanted to give you a good look at the village of Boonville here. And so as we fly around the circle here, this is actually a pretty good sized village up here. You've got the Sunset Nursing Home between the struts, and you got the high school there in front of the strut. And you got your businesses there on Main Street. And as we come down through the police station on Academy, and then the big industrial building here is the old Ethan Allen furniture factory. And I apologize, I can't tell you if they're still operating or not. But right here in the bottom of the frame is the intersection of Main Street and Route 12. The park is just out of sight on the bottom of the frame there. The old milk plant, I remember as a kid going with my Uncle Norm to take the cans to the milk plant there. And as we travel, this is Route 12, and we're traveling south on Route 12. And right here is the traffic light at the intersection of Woodgate Drive. You got your gas station on the corner and the grocery store off to the side there. And I continued down Route 12. We're actually heading south on Route 12 here. And to get a look at CJ Login. And as you go by that on 12, it's across Route 12 there. You can see the big yard there. They've got all manner of forestry equipment out by the road for sale, but I didn't realize, because it's shielded by the vegetation, there on the corner of 12 and Potato Hill Road. But they've got a big log yard out in the back there. We're going to make a turn here. And they are actually loading logs, long logs, on the railroad cars there. And I'm not sure if they're telephone poles or what they are, but they're really quite long chunks of logs there on the railway. So, but got you a good look at the Boonville Fair and the village of Boonville, and we headed back down across the buckbrush there, and I again asked the approach control for a clearance into the Class D airspace, because this airspace that we're in right now is controlled by the tower at Griffiss. And sometimes they're busy over there. They've got all manner of air traffic, and you can see the airport right there, the right top of the frame there. That is an 11,000 foot runway, and they do have like I said, all manner of air traffic out of there, but they do have quite a bit of jet traffic, and I wouldn't dare to get down this close to them right there looking at the end of the runway. Wouldn't dare get this close to them without getting a clearance. And like I said, I can't say enough good about the folks at Approach Control. They work me down through here, and I'm one of the slower airplanes, so I really want them to know if I'm close by so that I don't get run over by some of this fast traffic. But we're coming up on the city of Rome, and I didn't really get a good look at where the tornado hit because I wasn't quite close enough to that area. But this is the city of Rome, and it's a pretty well developed, aged city there. And as we're coming down through, you can see all the housing and all the streets, and now we're heading back home.
Approach 6 Bravo Charlie, should have told you I'm letting down for the field here. Field in sight.
And November 6 Bravo Charlie, roger, radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, change to advisory frequency approved. Take care.
And thank you again.
And again, can't thank the controllers enough, but here we are in approach to NY62. Letting her down in there, and gonna grease her onto that little flat spot that I'm so famous for here. Got the ramp, and then it flattens out, and then we just let the wheels ever so gently touch. I hope you guys enjoyed the look at the Boonville Fair and the trip back across the city of Rome.